Friends, colleagues, hello. I'm Stanislav Chernog, the author and creator of the Vector Massage and Somatics School. Today we had an extremely long day of filming and we decided to shoot you a video about self-massage of the face. This is something I do occasionally after a long day at work because it really relaxes my face. After the face relaxes, the whole body relaxes. The face is where a huge amount of tension gathers. This is an emotional tension, tensions associated with the reflex points of the meridians of the body, according to the Chinese system of meridians. Accordingly, work with the face will improve your energy. In addition, working with your face will help you change your face. That is, some structures in your body will tighten up, some structures will relax, mimic wrinkles will disappear. Of course, I will show you a short version because the big version involves a lot of details. But for people who are new to the profession, who want to please themselves or improve the condition of their skin, improve the state of their emotions, this version will be very good. I will sequentially list the actions that I will do. I will show you first and then I will show without explanations. The first thing we are going to do is work the frontalis muscle. The fact is that the frontal muscle is attached to our eyebrows, passing through the tendon helmet. It is attached to the lower surface of the occipital bone. Accordingly, we can put our hands on our forehead and make several strokes up and down. Your task is to simultaneously stretch the muscles from the eyebrows, moving them back and moving them down. You're doing two things at the same time. On the one hand, you release the muscle from the fiscal capsule. On the other hand, you walk along the muscle itself. And if you find some painful places inside this muscle, then you linger in these places and allow the muscle bundle that forms a spasm, that forms pain, allow this muscle bundle to relax. Don't be shy and repeat right after me. Place the base of your palm on the space above your eyebrows and make this long smooth motion sliding backwards. You should feel your eyebrows go up. If you have short hair or no hair at all, you can continue this movement to the back of your head and you will feel your forehead relax. You can perform the same movement through the fingertips or perform this movement in a different way. Already in reverse, pushing the muscles outward. The next movement follows from the previous one. As we have already said, the frontal muscles are attached in huge arcs. And here there is another direction of the muscles that allow you to wrinkle your eyebrows. Your task is to walk along the superciliary ridge, consistently moving from the inside out. Self-massage of the face, in this version that I offer you, has a very positive effect on mimic wrinkles in the sense that they are reduced or completely smoothed out. One of the most common mimic wrinkles is the wrinkle associated with the fact that we frown our eyebrows. Accordingly, there is a short muscle that strains the eyebrow. If you now move along one eyebrow with your index finger, you will find a certain thread of a tubercle, and this tubercle will be painful. Stay in this bump for 20-30 seconds and then smoothly jump over it and start moving on. You will find a second painful point somewhere in the middle of the eyebrow and also stay there for 10-20 seconds. A variation on this action would be to perform a simultaneous action when you do it from the both sides, or when you go through shorter long actions several times faster. Another option would be again to work with the base of the palm, when you seem to be cleaning off the emotions that have accumulated in your eyes towards the back of the head. The next step will be work with the cheekbones. Again, you can slide along the sides of the nose, move to the zygomatic arches. The zygomatic arches are the space to which the muscles that control your mouth are attached. There is a circular muscle of the mouth. We will not touch on it, this is a big interesting work on the circular muscle of the mouth. So here are the muscles that are attached to the circular muscle of the mouth, which allows you to raise your upper lip, push your lips apart. All these muscles are attached to the zygomatic arches. Accordingly, when you pass over the zygomatic arches, you will significantly relax the muscles that control your upper lip. You can do it with your index fingers, you can do it with your thumbs. It will be interesting for you to discover that the zygomatic bone has a rather complex and interesting shape. You can touch along the surface of the zygomatic bone from below. You can get a little deeper with your fingers, you get under the zygomatic bone, and there are a lot of interesting sensations. By the way, the points where the zygomatic bone joins the upper jaw are quite interesting. These are projective points of the maxillary sinuses. These are the projective points of the trigeminal and facial nerves. They have an extremely large reflex power. The meridians of the large intestine are also suitable here. The meridian of the stomach is also suitable here. Therefore, these points at the level of the tops of the nostrils of the wings of the nose under the pupil have an extremely high reflex and healing power. In addition, they are often painful. We do not feel pain until we put pressure on them. The moment you put pressure on them, work with them for a while and wait until the disease subsides. You will find that your face relaxes. Moreover, I have massaged my face a little and I feel that my voice is becoming more relaxed. It is more difficult for me to concentrate on the thought that I want to convey to you. These points are extremely powerful. The next place I would like to pay attention to is the zone of chewing muscles. We have a jaw. We have a jaw that is formed by the zygomatic bone. Of course, I am not describing in strict anatomical terms, but we can find moving along the zygomatic bones to reach some corner moving along the lower jaw. Again, we can reach the corner, and here in the direction of movement of this corner, you can find chewing muscles in you. Squeeze your jaw, put your fingers on your cheek, resting against the side of your ear, and press the jaw several times, and you will find the chewing muscles. Your task is to move these muscles towards the ears. As a rule, these muscles are extremely tense, extremely painful for 95% of people. The importance of the chewing muscles is that they are the main muscle responsible for our self-control, for controlling this situation. What is important for us to know about control and control as a special service. If the control or intelligence service is in the hands of the individual, that's good. If control becomes an automatic function that controls only itself, then that is bad. If the special service gets all the power, do not expect happiness. Therefore, it is very important for us to sometimes, at least before going to bed, reset the state of control, which means relaxing the masticatory muscles. And so we find the chewing muscles and begin to shift them towards the ears. This may take you a long time, 3 to 5 minutes. The most remarkable thing will be the feeling that your jaw is falling off. At some point you will be able to dangle your jaw, and this is very cool. It is also worth the first movement to work with the chewing muscles. This is the shift back. The second movement is work with the lower jaw at the places of attachment of the masticatory muscles of the bone. There again, there can be very sensitive points. And we work with chewing muscles along the zygomatic bone. Their attachment is deeper than that of the muscle that lifts and stretches your upper lip. Therefore, we climb a little deeper. We can do it with our index fingers or through our thumbs. Well, the last thing I would like to talk to you about is strengthening the muscles of the lower lip to the lower jaw. Just as in our case, the muscles coming from the upper lip diverge and are attached to the zygomatic bone on the nose. On the wings of the nose, also the muscles coming from the lower lips will be attached to the lower jaw. There is a dot in the middle of the chin. It is rarely painful, worth working with it isolatedly for a while. It has a strong impact, even though it would seem to the most of you that everything is alright with it. It's worth working with the points on the sides of the chin, and it's worth going over the crest of the lower jaw all the way down to the ears. We're sort of plucking and squeezing the lower jaw from both sides below and from the side. And a good movement later will be the movement when you take a little oil. Here, because of my beard, because of the abundance of the beard, twist and turn and the jaw does not slip. We take some amount of oil, apply it on the fingers, and again with sliding movements we go along the entire length of the jaw. Here we elegantly and qualitatively enter the places of attachment of the masticatory muscles. We go from below under the jaw. This work will contribute to work with a double chin, with the lowering of the hyoid, Bone. In this video, we didn't talk about every muscle that goes from the lower lip and controls the décolleté area. Also, we didn't tell you about the cheek muscles, which are extremely important. Also, we haven't told you about the lower part of the eye socket and the control of the bags that occur under the eyes. All this can be changed with the right facial massage. We may film a course on facial massage sometime, so if you're interested in this product, please write about it in the comments and tell us which product and what problems you're interested in. I'm Stanislav Chernog, creator of the channel Vector Massage and Somatics, the channel where we tell you about how to work with the human body in its various manifestations and also how to learn how to make good money on it, so that you are proud of the results of your activities and the money you receive for your work. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you, friends.